Po.
Man, welcome to a very special edition of Uptown Takes Football Edition.
Football.
Oh man, what a game, bro. I ain't gonna lie, hella people I know are shocked. Hella people I
I
know are
feel
shocked. France took the L to Spain 2-0. I hate France, so I'm hype. I hate the French.
that's crazy.
Bro, I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them.
Hate is a
Which
very
is
strong word.
You know what it is? I think that FIFA does a really good job at marketing Mbappe, where there's no middle ground. You either love him, great player, not take anything away from him, or you don't like him. And I grew as I don't like this guy. I don't like just how he gets all these calls. Bro's always whining. He be doing the most. Like he got tackled against Morocco and bro like played it off, which I understand is part of the game. I'm not hating, but like it's Mbappe, so they're gonna give him the calls. So to me, it was like, oh, you know,
He's the face of
happens
it,
in
bro.
basketball. Like I get it. Like it's part of the games. Happens in basketball. You had Jordan, you had Kobe, you had LeBron. You know what I mean? Like I'm not hating on that he gets the calls. I just hate that it happens.
Yeah.
So I wasn't an Mbappe hater for that reason. Great player though, nothing against him. So I was hyped to see him lose. Not him, the team, but I was hyped to see him lose, bro. So hyped, so happy. And the way that it happened.
Selfishly speaking, I wanted them to win.
Why?
To see them in Argentina, see if we get another crack at Messi, bro. They used to be teammates and stuff, so let's see. That would have been that would have drove the ratings.
Bro, Messi's like 100 years old.
People still watch him.
No, of course, he's the GOAT. But like
I don't even watch soccer and I watch him. I don't even watch soccer and I watch him, bro. Like, I don't watch soccer at all. I know exactly who that man is. That.
listen, man. I was really hyped to see how the French lost just because you know how in football, like in the NFL, we talk about defense wins championships. And even in basketball, we say defense wins championships.
Yes.
The Spain showed that was a fact. They were on demon time on defense. They weren't letting up. They were on full gas, no breaks. My brother's name is Rodri, and Rodri was cooking on Spain. Bro, we're talking about defense, bro. Like not being scared of this is Mbappe, this is the team. They were like, hey, like we them boys, and we not scared, and we're pulling up, and that's exactly what happened. They played amazing defense, bro. Like that's what won them this game. They applied pressure from the beginning to the end of this game. It was really good. It was a delight to see. Like I said, happened to Mbappe, which was lit, but that was some great football being played on the field, bro.
I think that the biggest key in this whole World Cup is the physicality. The more physical team always wins. It doesn't matter what's the score. If you're just more physical, you're gonna win the game. Spain wanted it more too, because everybody was crowning France like they're gonna win the chip or it's their time. They're gonna knock off. It's gonna be a rematch allegedly with them in Argentina, but Spain had other plans and they just ruined everything. They ruined everybody's parlays, brackets, however you want to put it, and they did their thing. They came out and showed out with the 2-zip against like a powerhouse. Granted, Spain is not trash in soccer either now.
They're a
But
powerhouse, bro. And the odds, Spain was like, if they weren't number two, they were number three, and France was number one. Like I said, it wasn't
pretty
like they
close.
lost to a team they wasn't supposed to lose to. It wasn't, you know what I mean? Like they
Yeah.
were very, very equally matched to go up against each other. So
But my angle is more of a everybody was saying is France. All those like soccer analysts, France, France, France. They have a super team. They're deep. They have this. They have that. And Spain became a chainsaw that day. They became the hammer and they got nailed. You know what I mean? Was the hammer. France got nailed, literally. Packed up 1, 2, 3 Cancun.
yeah, and it's crazy that you mentioned how deep France is. That's a fact. They're super deep. The coach made some changes, bro. They had no answer. for the pain Spain was on. Like it was literally they were trying their best, but they couldn't do it. There was one moment that was my favorite moment because I don't know if you see this viral video on social media of Mbappe like juking the goalie on a penalty, and then he kind of like makes fun of him because he's doing the little side steps. I don't know if you've
Yeah.
seen that video.
Hmm.
So today, so today they were getting cooked, and the goalie had the ball for Spain, and he was kind of mouthing to Mbappe, like, "Yo, come get it! Like I'm about to kick it," like talking crazy, talking trash. And then Mbappe got take, he was trying to steal the ball, so he pulled up, and then the goalie jumped on the ball, and then Mbappe like elbowed him, and he got a yellow card. But it just showed like the frustration. It showed the mind game. Like you said, physical. Like they applied all the tactics to win and like bully. You know what I'm saying? And it was dope. It was a dope game to watch, and it was like I said, I'm very very happy to see it.
Yeah, for sure. Well, not happy that they lost, but it's a great game, but nonetheless,
So let me ask you a question. Do you think that Spain is the best team left?
you got to knock off the chance, bro. You got to beat number 10, bro. You got to beat number 10. Once you beat number 10, then something different. You got to beat 10, bro. He's the Brady of it.
I'm not even gonna lie to you.
You got
I
to beat
think
10.
I think Spain's the best team left. Argentina's nice. Their players that are there, like 95% of them are on the last World Cup team. They won. They're older. We're 4 years removed from that. Spain's younger. Spain's hungrier. And you know what I like about Spain? I will always go for the underdog. So I loved Capo Verde when they was pulling up in the original groups, and they 0-0 Spain. They was tied. And
Yeah.
that to me was like, damn, bro, Spain is trash. I was like, yo, because bro, Cabo Verde got like 500,000 people in the population, and
Yeah.
they put it on. And they played great. And I was rooting for them. But I was like, Spain, what happened? I thought they were top four to win. Like, that's crazy. Cabo Verde ended up being, they made it very far and whatnot. But I was like, nah, Spain sus. But for them to bounce back from not playing their best and really seeing like what the World Cup is gonna be about to now 2-0 French, I was like, Spain's been through the struggle and they made it out. And that's why I got them as the best team, just because they've been through the trials and the tribulations. Like, Spain to me got it. Obviously, not by a long shot, but that's what I'm rooting for to win it all.
Uh, that's a good point. That's a good point. I'm still going Argentina, man.
It's
Got
hard to
got
bet against 10.
you can't so 10 loses, you don't leave with a bang. This is probably most likely his last World Cup, so
Definitely.
I don't think he's gonna give it up to like no young whippersnappers from España,
Copy. So, talking about number 10 in Argentina, let's talk about this game is going on tomorrow. England versus Argentina. Who you got? I already feel like I know after everything you just said, but go ahead.
I got 10, bro.
Make the
Argentina.
make the goat noise. Make the goat noise.
Bah. Bah. Him and Brady talk that in LeBron bad.
Oh man.
So I got him winning by 2-1.
Okay. Okay.
2-1. If
I,
if anything, 3-2. I go 3-2. I don't see them stopping. England's been on a roll. England been hooping. So I'm gonna go 3-2 Argentina.
okay. To me, it's tough. My heart, obviously, Messi, goat. I'm rooting for Argent. Well, I'm rooting for Argentina on my heart. Like I'm rocking with them. I think they're gonna win. But England's tough, bro. England's tough. Harry Kane, number 10, Bellingham,
Yeah. Yeah,
bro.
hooping.
He cooked. Remember he cooked Mexico. You watched that game together.
Yeah, he
Oh
fried
my!
them.
Like England's playing amazing right now. So it's gonna be a tough game. I'm rooting for Argentina, but I wouldn't be shocked if they lose. But we'll see. I mean, it's gonna be an epic game, great game to watch. But we'll see. Whoever comes out of this, I still got them losing to Spain again in a close one. I think it's gonna be high stakes, a lot of pressure. I think it's 2-1 Argentina.
I like that. I like that.
sure, for sure. Now, man, it's gonna be on Saturday. The game's gonna be on Saturday, 15 minutes away from here.
Saturday.
Yeah,
That's
here
gonna
in
be
MetLife.
that's gonna be vibey.
Facts. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit.
That's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit for sure.
As you know, we in America, so people don't really watch football here unless it's like the World Cup. Do you think that? Because to me, this has been the littest World Cup in a minute. Just on like socials, just on the energy. You think that people are gonna transition to like watching, let's say, the other leagues they got over there, or you think like Americans are gonna stay to the World Cup?
I think it's gonna be a World Cup thing, but like on some personal note, I think
Hmm.
we're watching the Premier League because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, and for the soccer people out there, do not crucify me, okay? I believe the Premier League is it's like all the best teams from all the leagues, and they all play each other in this one league to win the championship. So it's like you got the best players, you got the best teams in Germany, Italy, England, all those folks play in one league to win the championship. I've seen it a couple times. Um, I'm not really like I said, I'm not a soccer guy, so but just the concept of just the best teams in the country playing in one league against other teams from other countries, it's extremely fascinating. You know what I mean? So I'll probably tune into that. MLS is I don't watch the MLS. I don't know who watches the MLS. Red Bull. The Red Bull, I don't know, NYC, I don't know, NYC Red Bull, whatever I don't know. No one watching them folks, but I'll personally be watching the Premier League. But to answer your question, I think we're gonna get a new draw. Hopefully, we get a new, a couple thousand people playing the soccer sports. Be playing the sport of soccer liga. Um, Hopefully, we get a star out of it because America's just missing a star. Once we get that star, we're good. We're just in development stages right now. We're kind of like, we're kind of teetering. We're like moderate. But once we get that, like, what's Buddy's name from Norway? Holland. Is that
Yeah,
Holland, right?
you
Yeah,
call him Super Bowl.
Super
Super
Bowl.
Bowl.
We'll call him Super. Yeah, you're right. Super Bowl. We get something like that, or Mbappe. We get one of them kind of freaks, or a
Yeah,
Ronaldo. We get a Messi. Something or Kane. I'm saying we get one of them hitters like developed in our farm system. Well, we're good. We're gonna be good. But I think people are gonna
yeah,
watch the soccer stuff for sure. But I think it brought people that wouldn't watch soccer to watch it. I know we don't watch soccer. You know what I'm saying?
facts,
Well,
facts.
I can't even tell you no other players outside of Mbappe and Kane and Ronaldo and that's it. All the other guys I know, they retired. They're doing commentary. They're out of here. They packed. So my hand nothing.
Nah, I felt that. I'll definitely say it's been a big difference in the energy, at least like here in the states, just in reference to like the not the awareness of like playing soccer, or, like football, but like just like how much money's in that sport. That sport makes a lot of money. And there's hella investments here now, bro. Like up where I work at in Westchester, they got a whole soccer club now. They're trying to make it poppin'. And you can tell by how USA played like this year. We actually made it and actually won a couple of games. Like there's been more investment in time and money into football in the states, and I think that it's gonna show like for the next 4 years. Well, maybe we could produce like a really really good player, like that. So we'll see what the future holds, but I definitely think soccer's definitely growing. No one's really watching it though, like respectfully, like on this side of the world, but I think it'll definitely grow. I think like 10, 15 years from now, America will be more integrated for sure.
I, I think we just need a phenom. Once we get a phenom, we're good.
You got to think too, like back in Europe, like they're playing kind of like how Luca play basketball, bro. They're like 12, 13, 14. They're getting signed,
Yeah,
like
we need
kind of
something
like
like that.
baseball in DR. They're getting, you know what I mean? It's more of a cash cow thing. Like, we could do this, like we could get them. You know what I mean? Like it's more farmable. So
Yeah,
I don't know if
yeah.
we're gonna be there just yet to like develop a phenom just yet, but I say definitely like maybe in 15 years or so we might be at that level, just based on the growth we've seen in the last four
Did
compared
you
to
know?
like the last 15 in comparison to that four.
That is our best athletes don't play soccer, and once they
Correct.
figure out once they figure out that they could get a bag early, like a younger crowd, whoever is after like what the people that's it's crazy to even say this. The kids that was born in the 2010s, once they figure it out that I could get a bag at soccer at 17, forget the football, forget the baseball, forget all of that. Like you be pro at 16, 15, and you're good. Like, you know what I mean? By the time you're 21, you're seasoned. Like by the time you're 26, you're beyond a vet. When you 30, you probably you gotta
Oh,
take
head.
off. And you gotta you tend to get old head. You got those 2 years, probably 32, 33, you slow down, but it just takes probably that one like special athlete that's like, you know what, I'm gonna play soccer, I'm gonna bring it back. And I think that's what's gonna take us over the top for sure. Cause that's on another sport, you got folks like, Braun, but like even Wemby at an earlier stages, he was playing 1-on-1 with Gobert and shit. He's 6, he's 7. We look at eye to eye with that motherfucker. You know what I mean? The same height. He's 16. So I think if we get a phenom like that developed in our farm system, or we get like, I don't know, like past our time, but like John Elway, or maybe like recent times, like a Andrew Luck or freaking Trevor Lawrence of soccer, a herald prospect that no one haven't seen in like 20 years. We get one of those, I think we're good. We build around him. I think we're gonna be good.
The thing is, like, he's still gonna go and play over in Europe because that's where the bread is at. but yeah, we still
Yeah,
see the
yeah,
vibes.
yeah. They still taking them from us.
I mean, because that's where it's
That's where
popping
the
at. That's where
money's
the
at.
money's at.
Yeah, yeah.
Facts, facts.
Can't blame them.
Nah, not at all. I mean, it is what it is. But listen, thank you for tuning into the special edition of Uptown Takes. Tomorrow we'll have another one on the England and Argentina game. So we'll catch out tomorrow. Drop your predictions for who's winning the whole thing down in the comments. And yo, we'll holler at you guys tomorrow. And from
Out.
Uptown,
We out.
pow
Bye.
pow pow.
Bye.